John chapter 8, verse 47 says, "Whoever is of God hears the words of God. The reason why you do not hear them is that you are not of God." So let's say you've been absolutely religious, you've been talking to God for a long time, and things have been going well. There would come a point where you would get too comfortable. You just start taking things for granted because things have been going so well. And then at that exact point, the another voice intervenes in your head, which would uh, cause confusion and trouble in your head. So this leads to a lot of making bad decisions, and that would be absolutely be devastating to your life. It starts very weird in a very weird way. It starts as things are going good, and then you start getting these contradictions in your head about certain things that were fairly obvious before the intervention of this other voice that has come into your head. So what do you do in this situation? You absolutely put your focus, all your focus, with all your might and heart. You focus on God, and you think, okay, if I do this certain thing, would it please God? The basis of all your action should be to please God. You can never go wrong if you just do what God would find pleasing. So that's one of the things that you can use to anchor yourself, because look, the your soul is so precious that God wants it, and so does the devil. So if you just anchor yourself in acting and thinking the way that you know that would please God, no matter how much effort it takes, because sometimes it can be really annoying and painful to think the right way. But if you can just force yourself to think straight, no matter how annoying it is, it would pay off in the end. Because what else are you gonna do? In the other path is to just think bad, and then you let those thoughts poison you. It's not worth it. It's not worth the pain. No, it's not worth. There would come a point, if you're trying to do good, there would come a point where you are so tired of all the pain, or that was gained from thinking negatively. You just think, nah, I'm done with this. I'd rather think the things that God would find pleasing. That's one of the ways to learn how to think straight, how to think good, how to be positive. Now, it's not being naive, but it's how to think properly in such a way that it doesn't poison you and restrict your actions.